Hello guys, welcome back to my channel once again here on YouTube. Thank you very much for joining me today for this review for NWO New World Order Back in Black DVD. So this was a Silver Vision release and a WWE kind of release as well, rather than a WCW one. 15 certificate here in the UK. Really cool looking front cover with the artwork with the three main members of the NWO: Hulk Hogan, Hollywood Hogan in the front, Scott Hall, and big sexy Kevin Nash. There's the spine. There's the disc. And we have some adverts to have a look at behind before we go over everything else. Some VHS tapes there, I think. Backlash 2002. And the Back in Black NWO one there again on VHS. Judgment Day 2002 and Insurrection 2002. Good stuff. There's the back of Rock and Hollywood Hogan face to face before their match at WrestleMania 18. Spike Dudley getting delivered a outsider's edge. I was going to say razor's edge then. That's why I paused to think what I was going to say. By Scott Hall. It's Hollywood Hogan there doing one of his poses while the Rock lies on the ground in the ring. Sorry, and then we got like a crashed ambulance there. And it's strange how they've done the pictures on here, because it looks like the Rock's on top of the ambulance. And there's Kevin Nash there. So there's a runtime of 157 minutes. And it says the true history of this notorious group's rise and continued onslaught against organized sports entertainment. Formed in 1996 by Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, and Hollywood Hulk Hogan, this poisonous faction spreads destruction as if it were butter, featuring exclusive interviews with Scott Hall and Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Sit back and destroy. Yeah, Kevin Nash didn't really contribute much to this. I think he might have been injured or something at the time of filming for this DVD. There's the insert with some of the details on. So this has like Hulk Hogan history, Razor Ramon history, Diesel history. It has Scott Hall on WCW Nitro in 96, Kevin Nash again on Nitro. Then we've got the Bash at the Beach from the 7th of the 7th, 96, with the formation of the NWO coming full circle. And then we have all that litter in the ring. Good stuff, very good stuff. NWO on Rampage, Hog Wild, Hulk Hogan versus the Giant from 96. A spray paint truck. The Giant joins the NWO. The NWO attacks Ric Flair. Bigger is better. Ric Flair's back. Injecting poison. Poisons the Federation. NWO destroys the Rock. NWO wreaks havoc. Then we have WrestleMania 18, Scott Hall versus Stone Cold. WrestleMania 18, Hollywood Hulk Hogan versus The Rock. NWO The Future. And it has a few extras, which are pretty cool. We have like the Bash at the Beach 96 match between Scott Hall and Kevin Nash as they were against Sting, Lex Luger, and Macho Man Randy Savage. And that's obviously the one where Hogan shows up and joins the NWO as the third member. Spoiler alert. Full Brawl War Games 96, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, Hulk Hogan, and Fake Sting versus Sting, Lex Luger, Arn Anderson, and Ric Flair. I really hated Fake Sting. I understand why they did it, but it was just, he really got on my nerves. And we had Starrcade 98, that ridiculous finish to the match between Kevin Nash and Goldberg, with Goldberg's amazing undefeated streak as he went and defended his world title in that main event. We have NWO for Life, NWO Poison, and then a match from Raw, which I really like. It's a handicap match, The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Scott Hall and Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Sorry, not a handicap match. I thought that was the one with Kevin Nash as well, so I do apologise, guys. I thought he was in that match too. But yeah, this set is a good set, but it's missing quite a lot of the history of the NWO. There's a bit of a gap. Like, we're missing when the faction splits into two, and you have like an NWO-A and an NWO-B, and also when the faction split off a little bit with the Wolfpack. That's not on here. The NWO 2000 with Jeff Jarrett, Scott Steiner, Bret Hart, and Kevin Nash. That's not on there either. It just skips from like 97 maybe to straight to the WWE or WWF as it was when Vince McMahon injected the WWF with some NWO poison. But yeah, hopefully they cover it in the NWO, I think it's called the Revolution Blu-ray and DVD set. I haven't ever watched that, and I'm hoping to get that soon. And then that should fill that gap, I'm hoping, anyway. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments below if you've seen the NWO, the Revolution DVD or Blu-ray, and let me know if it does cover that in that NWO timeline, because I'll be very grateful if it does, and grateful to you guys if you let me know. But yeah, I am looking to get that one and review that at some point. But back to this one anyway. I didn't know until recently as well that apparently Bret Hart was originally going to be the third person in NWO, but he didn't leave WWF because he was offered a 20-year deal by Vince McMahon. So that never happened, and it ended up being Hulk Hogan instead as the third member. I'd like to say the leader, but I don't know who the leader was. Was it Hogan? Was it Nash? Was it Hall? Hall deserved to be the leader because he's the one that started it all, surely, when he showed up on Nitro. But then Nash kind of felt like a leader, but Hogan stood out like the leader. I don't know. Let me know again in the comments below who you thought who the leader is. Yeah, all in all, I really do like this as a set. Released in 2002 as well, I forgot to say, guys. A good addition to your collection, especially if you're a fan of NWO or WCW back in the day. But it's not as good as I had hoped it was going to be. But like I said, hopefully they cover everything in that Revolution set, and I'll let you know. Anyway, I give this a score of 7 out of 10. It's a good little set, as I said. I appreciate this a lot. And thanks for joining me for this today, guys. Stay safe. Feel free to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you again soon. Peace.